Alright, today I'm going to clean up this flower bed. I cut all these perennials back pretty good, but I'm going to weed it, edge it, put some mulch in it. Pulled a few weeds out, but it still looks like a giant cat litter box, which it is. And I'm going to see what I can do to keep the cats out of it too. Haven't been able to do that in 15 years. But I started edging. This is my edge. Do it with a shovel. And I'm going to come back, pull all the weeds out of it, clean it up. See if I can not all of it, but I try to do it after it rains because this loosens up the roots and the soil and everything. And what I do, I come in here and just take this thing here and pull up everything. It's just easier to get the weeds up. And I wear gloves sometimes to keep the dirt out of my fingernails. And also, like I said, this thing is profusely used as a litter box, so definitely not going to film the whole thing because I might be stabbing into a couple of hugs from the cat. Cats, I may have to do this in here by hand because I have some passion flower vines growing in this. Yeah, all this stuff will come out easily by hand, but I like to use this little fork thing because it sticks down in the dirt. These are some of my cigar plants I planted in here. They'll come back here shortly in a couple of months. There's a big vine right there. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with this for a bit. Most of that cleaned out, and I'm gonna smooth it over with a garden rake. Put that up in the corner. I haven't got that. I just noticed that. I was gonna say right here where I've been pulling weeds, I notice looks like a petunia has seeded here and it's coming up. So I'm gonna do my best not to pull it up. There's one there. There's one right here. Might be one right there. I think the most of these other things, I think this is a weed. I know it's a weed. But that's a petunia. And that's a petunia. This is a Gara, I believe is the way you pronounce it. I'm going to cut it back because it's getting kind of gangly. But it's getting kind of wild. Okay, this is definitely a petunia, so I'm going to dig it up and pot it, put it somewhere else because it just is not going to fit here like I want. Back that Gara, I found where a limb was touching the ground and it had rooted and started another plant, so I'm going to pot this up. But that's kind of like hydrangeas do. You can set a brick on their limb, make it touch the ground for a while, and it'll grow roots. But I didn't know these would do that, but now I do. Alright, I've cleaned all the weeds out of this dang thing. Right over here, I'm laying bricks along where the rain drops off the roof. That way I can set potted plants there. This side of it I want to, because I can't mow up in there anyway. I have to weed eat it every time. I'm going to square this off and yeah, go from there. I still got to level it out, but got majority of all the aggravating work to do. I'm going to replant that somewhere. I may even replant these evolvuluses. And probably leave those cigar plants though. We'll see what it looks like. Alright, y'all are about to witness something that not many human eyes have seen. It's the weed, dead plant, house plant, whatever, cutting graveyard. Some of these are from the neighbors that got thrown out here. And yeah, I don't know why they threw it behind my house, but anyways, this is where everything goes that gets cut out of the garden. Alright, I'm ready to put mulch down. I got all the weeds out, edge of the whole dang thing. The little green things will be covered up with mulch. Hopefully they won't sprout. I know each little piece of grass root has a potential to grow grass, but maybe I'll put the mulch thick enough. But I got it all the way across here. And where the rain comes off the roof, I had some old bricks from the house construction, and I laid them out right there and put some garden bed weed cloth underneath it to try to keep weeds from growing underneath it and the water washing the dirt out. But I'm going to put some mulch in here, and it ought to look pretty dang good after working all day. All right, here's one last shot of it without mulch. I edged it real good, pull this back. Here's my little brick thing for the water coming off the roof. Anyways, alright, well I finished late yesterday afternoon and there wasn't a whole lot of light left, so let me not get in the picture. Here's the finished bed with minimal cat litter usage. The stuff I sprinkled all over it, apparently I didn't sprinkle enough, or it's useless. So I may hold it up here and say, hey, don't buy this because it doesn't work. My cat actually went over and smelled it and started rubbing her neck on it and then started rolling around in it. So she liked the peppery smell, apparently. But anyways, this is the finished product. I cut the Gara back. I didn't cut the volvulus back. And when those come out in the spring, they'll fill all that in. Looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. Now all I got to do is fill it with a bunch of flowers. Hey there, Miss Pepper. Sandy. Yeah. You like pepper, huh? Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next video.